Hello, my beautiful Aquas. Welcome back to Unbound Soul Tarot. My name is Helen, and I am so happy to welcome you to this week's reading where we are looking at your more grounded energies. So we're going to see what kind of burden you are in the process of releasing and what is going to be materializing for you next. So very exciting stuff. But before we get into the reading, I just quickly want to remind you that this is a general reading, so please only take on board the messages that you truly resonate with, and everything else you can leave behind, okay? Okay, so right, I'm going to shuffle the cards and get them all out on the table, and I'm going to speed you guys through that part, and then we will talk about your cards. Wow. So let me get the underlying energies out here as well. We have the lightning card in reverse with moving on as your underlying energy. And the cards that you got are trapped in fear with the blade in reverse, with jaguar and the crow in reverse, and deception and envy in reverse. Even though I don't have any reversals in this deck, but this card very clearly came out upside down. It came out in reverse. It turned itself around. So I'm going to keep it that way. But can we just take a look at all of the reversals that you're getting? There is so much blocked energy here. So much restricted and held back energy. It's insane. So I feel like your story is fairly straightforward. I see some kind of light bulb like going off for you. You seeing something clearly that is finally going to allow you to release yourself from a situation that seems to be rather toxic, rather trapping for you. And it is going to be allowing you to finally see things for what they are and move forward. As the card says, moving on. You are getting, by the way, all of these cards are from the same suit. As you can see, we have 8, 7, and 6. They're all like in a consecutive order. And they are all swords cards in traditional tarot. This is all air element, which is your element. But yeah, I don't even know. I guess the best place to start with is this burden that you are releasing. I love seeing these cards in these positions because there seems to be a release of all of this very negative, very toxic, very fearful energy. You are coming out of it. You are finally seeing it for what it is. But I feel like for the longest time, you have been blinded by fear. You haven't been able to see things clearly. I feel like you have been so held back, so almost helpless, feeling so helpless in a situation or against someone. But it's just like you just haven't had the strength to fight. You haven't had the strength to stand up for yourself and to actually walk away, to actually liberate yourself. Even though I feel like internally you always knew, because the crow is here. So I'm getting the sense that on some level you always knew that whatever the situation is that you find yourself trapped in, it's clearly something that you know is not healthy for you. You realize that on some level, on some deeper level. But I feel like your mind has been playing so many tricks on you. Your mind has been keeping you stuck. It hasn't allowed you to actually acknowledge to yourself what the truth really is. And I feel like this illumination, this coming into some kind of knowing. For some of you, I feel like it has already happened. For some of you, I feel like this light bulb moment has already taken place. You already see things for what they are. But you just, for some reason, you are not able to walk away from this situation, because there is something in your mind that is telling you that it's not safe, or that is feeding you some other scenarios that are riddled with fear, riddled with doubt, riddled with all of these horrible things that could go wrong. So instead of liberating yourself, it's like you're settling for these circumstances, for these terms that you are in, because you feel that like the alternative version or the alternative option might be even worse. But for others of you, I feel like this illumination moment hasn't happened yet. I see this almost being like a blind burden on you. That you are stuck in some kind of situation and you don't really even realize what it is. You maybe don't even realize that you are in fact imprisoned some way, or that you are being held back by someone or by something. There's almost like a loss of identity here, or a loss of who you are. It's like it's been stripped away from you. And when we look at these cards, I see this charade kind of just falling away. Again, I see you kind of coming out of this fear. I see you seeing things clearly. And finally finding this courage, finding the strength in you to walk away, to leave this thing behind. Something is going to be revealed to you. Again, if you have already gone through this illumination, if you already see things clearly, and if you already want to leave this situation, but you just can't for some reason, either you are paralyzed by fear, or you feel restricted by your situation or your circumstances somehow, or you feel that there is no way out, or that there is no alternative option for you. If you already see the truth, then I feel you finding this strength, again, overpowering this fear, being able to confront your fears and finally let go of what needs to be let go of. Finally being able to tap into some kind of inner strength that is maybe hidden in you, is dormant in you somewhere. Being able to tap into that and liberate yourself from the situation, turn your back on this. And for others of you who haven't quite seen what you need to see just yet, the illumination will come. The lightning strike will happen, right? We're getting both of these very strongly. The same message with the crow and with lightning very strongly here. The lightning strike will happen. You will start seeing things clearly, right? The mask is going to fall off your eyes. The blindfold is going to fall off your eyes, and you will see the person that you are dealing with, or the people you're dealing with, or the situation that you're dealing with for what it is, for what it truly is. Let's see if we can get some more details out, because this feels rather serious. This feels rather serious. For some of you, it could have to do with some kind of arrangement, some kind of situation in a work sense or something like that. But more strongly, I feel that either it has something to do with your living arrangements, like who you live with or where you live or something like that, who you are surrounded by, or some kind of relationship. It feels more personal. It feels more like there's some kind of emotional component, some kind of emotional connection here, or some kind of relationship connection here. But again, take it as it resonates. Let's see what this situation was meant to teach you, though, why you had to go through this burdensome experience. We have the moon in reverse. Yeah, you were meant to see something. There was meant to be some kind of revelation, some kind of veil falling off of your eyes. Let's see if we can get one more, though. One more, please. We have the 10 of Wands in reverse. Oh yeah, see, with the 9 of Swords. This is like, oh my goodness, this is almost the same energy. With the 9 of Swords, oh, and the 5 of Cups behind that. Oh, look at that. And Death. Yeah, so there is definitely, as I was saying, right, I feel that there is some sort of emotional component here, and we're getting that confirmation with the 5 of Cups, which is behind this stress, behind this worry, behind this entrapment that you feel. But wow, we are getting some heavy energies with the Moon and the 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, as I said, I feel that the situation that you experienced, it was meant to illuminate to you. It was meant to reveal to you the burden that you were in, because again, as I said before, I feel that this is some kind of blind entrapment that you are in, or that you, yeah, more strongly I feel that you are still in it. And again, it's going to differ. Some of you already know that, some of you have already realized that, and others of you have yet to kind of see the situation for what it is. You haven't seen the truth of something just quite yet. But I do feel that this situation was like a blind entrapment for you, and you had to see, you had to realize that the situation that you were in, or this path that you were on, was not the right one for you. Again, whatever the situation is, whether it is a relationship, whether it is some kind of living situation, whether it is a career path, whatever it is for you. With this 10 of Wands, it could be a career path for some of you. But again, I have a more strong feeling that this has something to do with a relationship, or this like emotional connection with someone. And another aspect of this lesson was to make you overcome your fears, was to push you to face these anxieties and these mental worries that your mind was feeding you, and to confront them, to face them, to overcome them, to not let your fears rule you and overpower you, to not let your fears rule your life. That was the point of this. That was the point of this lesson, to push you to actually confront those fears and liberate yourself from this burdensome situation, to set yourself free. Yeah. Let's see, is anything else coming through with these? No, I don't think it is. Okay, so let's look at these energies that are materializing next for you. Let's see what you can expect. What can Aquarius expect? Oh, look at that. Knight of Wands. Exactly. You finding this spark, this power, this drive. You'll be getting this like this fire in your belly. That is going to allow you to walk away, right? Confront this illusion. See it for what it is. See it for what it is. One more. Oh my God, I love that. We have the Fool. Oh wow. And the 6 of Swords coming out in reverse this time, which is this card over here. I see you. Look at that. You are literally confronting this fear that has been holding you back, that has been keeping you in this situation. And I feel that it is all to do with what has been going on in your head, all to do with your mind, all to do with these like horror stories, with these doubts and insecurities that have been keeping you in this situation. And again, I see you getting this realization, taking action, actually confronting your fears, confronting any like insecurities that that you may be feeling about walking away from the situation, about leaving the situation behind, because I don't feel that it is an easy step to take. I don't feel that it is an easy decision for you. It is definitely going to require a lot of independence, a lot of self-reliance, a lot of trust in yourself and in your abilities to kind of start anew someplace else, to turn over a new leaf, to create a new life for yourself. For some of you, it could be like really huge, like a fully life-changing shift that you will have to go and do, that you will have to undertake, especially if it is some kind of living arrangement that you are in right now. Starting over from scratch, or having to go and do something by yourself, and like having like nothing else to go on but your own abilities, your own will, your own resolve. I do feel that it is scary for you. It is bringing a lot of these doubts in your mind, whether you are able to do it. But looking at all of these cards over here, it very much seems like you are. You are able to do it, because both of these beautiful, lively, like fresh energy, new beginning kind of cards that we're getting over here, both of them are coming out upright, indicating that yes, you are going to be getting this whole new fresh beginning, this new energy. Wow, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse over here. So yeah, as I said, this is very strongly confirming for me that this is some kind of emotional connection, some kind of relationship that you are having a very tough time leaving. You're having a very tough time walking away from, even though this connection is not beneficial for you, is not healthy for you. But again, there is a lot of hope for the future. Once clarity is had, once you see things for what they are, we have moving on. And by the way, behind that, I don't even know whether I showed you, but we have passion ignited and we have destiny. Like, you're getting, this is the Wheel of Fortune card, and this is the Ace of Wands card. Again, new, fresh new energy, fresh new beginning, fresh new start to something. So yeah, I have a lot of faith and a lot of hope for you for the future. If you are struggling with this burdensome, entrapping and very confining energy right now, if you are in this hopelessness, if you're feeling like that, if you feel bogged down and caged in and not being able to find a way out of a situation, it is going to change. You will be able to step into a new situation and change your life, move in a different direction. Oh, okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Oh my goodness, I even feel physically heavy talking about this situation and giving you this message, and I hope that whoever this message was for, that you got something that would offer you even the little bit, like the tiniest bit of hope. I really do hope that that's the case. And if this reading spoke to you in some way, if you got anything at all that was positive for you in some way, then please do let me know somehow. You can give me a thumbs up if you want to let me know in more detail. You can leave me a comment as well. I would love to hear from you, and I would appreciate it even more so if you decided to stick around for future readings and subscribe to my channel. I would really, really love that. I'm hoping you're going to stick around, but in the meantime, I am sending you guys so much love and light. Please stay strong, please hang in there, and know that all is not lost, okay? All is not lost. Be strong and take care of yourselves, my sweet Aquarius, okay? I hope to see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye.